Hi, this is Jonathan from Class Tutor Online. Today I'm going to be helping you to multiply a one-digit number by a two-digit number. And the calculation that we're going to be looking at is 6 times 24. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is partitioning, which means splitting the number 24 into the tens and ones. So here we have two tens, which is 20, and here we have 4 ones, which is 4. Okay, and the calculation we're going to do is 6 times 20 and 6 times 4. So we'll start off by looking at this 6 times 4. I'm just going to represent that as in lots of 4. So here we've got lots of 4s. We're just going to group them so it's easier to see. So we've got one lot of 4 there, two lots of 4, 3 lots of 4, 4 lots of 4, 5 lots of 4, and 6 lots of 4. Count up in 4s. Got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. So 6 times 4 is 24. So we've done that part of the calculation. We're now going to move on to 6 times 20. Now 6 times 20, if our maths is good enough, we should be able to do relatively easily, okay? But we're going to be using, again, representation to be able to hopefully understand this a little bit better. Now, I'm not going to draw out 20 dots. I'm going to draw out, so not lots of 20 dots, I'm going to draw out lots of 2 dots. So instead of 6 times 20, I'm going to do 6 times 2. So I'm using what's called a related fact, and we'll see in a minute how that works out. So there is one lot of 2, there's 2 lots of 2, 3 lots of 2, 4 lots of 2, 5 lots of 2, 6 lots of 2. Again, we're using the multiplication tables. When we count up in 2s, we're just adding on in 2s. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 6 times 2 is 12. Now this is where we're going to be thinking about our related facts. So 6 times 2 is 12, 6 times 20, well 20 is 10 times bigger than 2, so our answer has also got to be 10 times bigger than 12. So 6 times 20 is 120. Now all we're going to do now is we're going to take our two products. So we've got 120 and the product of 6 and 4 is 24, and we're going to add those together. We're going to total those together. I'm going to put my 120 at the bottom because it's easier then to add up, and I'm going to put my 24 at the top. Add the ones first. 4 at 0 is 4, 2 at 2 is 4, and the 1 there. So our calculation was 6 times 24 is 144. Okay, there's our answer. Now, I'd like to go on and do another calculation. So I'm going to move across to the calculation of 7 times 19. And in the same way as we partition the other number, we're going to partition this one as well. So we're going to partition it into tens and ones. Here we've got 1 10, and here we've got 9 ones. So the first calculation I'm going to do, as I did before, is I'm going to start with 7 times the ones, so 7 times 9. I've not done a representation for this, but you can count up in 9s. So 9 times 7, let's count up in 9s. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63. 7 times 9 is 63. Let's just make sure we write that nice and clearly. 7 times 9 is 63. Now we're going to do 7 times 10, which is an easier calculation, but still, let's count up in tens. 7 times 10. So count up in tens. 7 lots of 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay, just add these two products together. So the product of 7 and 9 is 63. So I'm going to put that this time at the bottom. We've got no hundreds, so it's easy enough to keep these aligned. Now, if I just put the other number in the wrong column, you can see now that because I've not matched them up, 70 is 60 should give me a total of no more than 140. Now if I add these up as they are now, what you'll find is that because they're not in the right column, I've got 763, which is far too big. So I'm just going to put that 70 in the right columns. The 70 is 7 tens and then 0 ones. So here we've got the tens, and then we've got the ones column, and here we'll have the hundreds column. Let's add them together. 0 and 3 is 3. 7 is 6. 6 is 6 is 12. Now I think one way of writing this out is like this. So instead of doing 6 add 7, I'm going to do, because 7 is nearly 6, I'm going to do 6 and 6, which is a double, and I'm going to add that extra one on. So I could do this in my head, I don't need to use my fingers. So 6 and 6 is 12, plus 1 is 13, and 13 is the same as 100 and 3 tens. 100 and 3 tens. So my calculation, 7 times 19 is 133. Well, looking at the answer, what I could have done is I could have also done this in my head. Okay, so instead of doing 7 times 19, I could have done 7 times 20. And then again, thinking about our mental maths, we've got there 140. Okay, 7 times 19 is one lot of 7 less than 7 times 20. So all I need to do is then take away the 7 from the 140. So 140 take away 7 is 133. Well, that's a really good way of checking also as well. Anyway, I hope that's helped, and I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much.